Welcome back. Today we're going to read Days with Frog and Toad again by Arnold Lobel, but today we're going to read Shivers. Excuse me. Days with Frog and Toad by Arnold Lobel. Here we go. Shivers. The night was cold and dark. Listen to the wind howling in the trees, said Frog. What a fine time for ghost stories. Toad moved deeper into his chair. Toad asked Frog, Don't you like to be scared? I am not too sure, said Toad. Frog made a fresh pot of tea. He sat down and began a story. These pages are stuck together today. There we go. When I was a small frog, my mother and father and I went out for a picnic. On the way home, we lost our way. My mother was worried. We must get home, she said. We do not want to meet the old dark frog. Who is that? I asked. A terrible ghost, said my father. He comes out at night and eats little frog children for supper. Toad slipped his teeth. Frog, he asked, are you making this up? Maybe yes, and maybe no, said Frog. Sorry about that noise. My thing got caught over here on the leg of our table, so I was just unhooking it. There. My mother and father went to search for a path, said Frog. They told me to wait until they came back. I sat under a tree and waited. The woods became dark. I was afraid. Then I saw two huge eyes. It was the old dark frog. He was standing near me. So, this is the old dark frog. He is like 1,000 feet taller than Frog. Frog asked Toad, did this really happen? Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't, said Frog. Frog went on with the story. The dark frog pulled his jump rope out of his pocket. I am not hungry now, said the dark frog. I have eaten too many tasty frog children, but after I jump rope 100 times, I will be hungry again. Then I will eat you. The dark frog tied one end of the rope to the tree. Turn me, he shouted. I turned the rope for the dark frog. He jumped 20 times. I am beginning to get hungry, said the dark frog. He jumped 50 times. I am getting hungry, said the dark frog. Then he jumped 90 times. I am getting very hungry now, said the dark frog. What happened then? Asked Toad. I had to save my life, said Frog. I ran around the tree with the rope and I tied up the old dark frog. He roared and screamed. I ran away fast. I found my mother and father, said Frog. We came safely home. Frog asked Toad, was that a true story? Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, said Frog. Frog and Toad sat close by the fire. They were scared. The teacup shook in their hands. They were having the Shivers. It was good. It was a good warm feeling. There's his mother and father and Frog running away, or not running away, running home because their mother and father found the right path. That is the end of Days with Frog and Toad, the Shivers. Tomorrow, we're going to be reading The Hat. Subscribe to my channel and push the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Bye!